Do you want to know what items sell fast on eBay? In this video, I'm going to show you 30 items that sold fast on eBay. They didn't all sell in 1, 2, or 3 days. Some of them did, but I gave myself a window of 45 days. If you can sell something within 45 days, that is a good investment. And for those of you that are new to the channel, this is the way that this video works. I'm going to talk about all these products, about the product itself, why I picked it up, maybe talk about the pricing or the profit. And in between that, I answer questions and talk about comments. So if you ever have anything to say or you have a question, leave it in the comments below. Before I get started, I have an announcement to make. During the month of December, I'm not shooting any What Sold videos. And the reason for that is because What Sold videos, I have to shoot them every single week so that I can keep them fresh, right? So what I'm doing instead, I'm going to shoot how-to videos, motivational videos, and any other kind of video that will help you be successful. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take some time off. I need some time off to collect myself, to plan 2025 so that I can best affect your business in a positive way. All I want to do is make sure that I have the best content available for you for 2025 so that you can make more money. Why? Because Resolutions gives you real solutions. All right, let's get the party started. First item we have here is vintage Seiko watch, talking wristwatch. This was an awesome find. Nobody wanted it because they didn't know how to fix it and they didn't know anything about it. I knew this watch because I am an expert at timepieces. I love watches. I bought it for $650, sold for $100, $8.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $91.86, meaning about $85 in profit. And I'm not even counting the battery because I have everything in my processing room. I can fix things. I love timepieces, especially this one. If you guys notice that little gold button, when you pressed it, it would tell you the time in whatever language you set it in. It was awesome. I love this watch, and it's going to the Czech Republic. Next one here, we have vintage caliber sportsman vest, woodland camo. It's a hunting vest. Bought it for $2. Sold for $10, $8.99 shipping. After fees and everything, I brought home $9.97, so $7.97 in profit. This actually took a little bit longer than my time period of 45 days, but I'm showing you this because I wanted to talk about this specific vest. Right now it's hunting season, so anything camo is going fast. So you guys have to look at things like what season are we in, what's going on around me, because when you put like certain dates or certain things into people's minds, we remember, oh shit, hunting season, and we go online and we buy stuff. So you have to be ready every single season. And this sold for, I paid $2 and I made $8. That's 4 times my money. I'll take it any day, baby. And I love buying camel stuff. It's awesome. Next one here we have vintage Hamco votive cup candle holders. I bought 3 sets of these. This is the first one that sold, and it sold within a couple of days. I think maybe, let's just call it a week. I bought them for 25 cents a piece, and it came with a box. These are awesome. I mean, I don't like them for me. They're very old lady, but, somebody liked them. They bought them for $30. They sent me an offer, and I took it. I said, fine. $30, $14.99 shipping, after fees and everything. I brought home $28.05. So what is that, like $26 in profit? These were awesome. Again, they're not my thing, but this vintage one, especially from Hamco, they do sell. That brand is a good vintage brand to find. Now we're going to our first question or comment. This is a comment. At JFree111 says, JFree, by the way, is part of the posse. Thank you very much, brother, as always. And he said, if anyone finds Nike golf clubs, if they are in decent condition, pick them up. Nike stopped making clubs in 2016. People want them. That's awesome. I just shot a video, and I put this up here because I just shot a video about golf secrets, about showing you why you should pick up golf clubs, what you need to look out for, and how you can make money with these. If you haven't seen it, you should check out the video. It's awesome. Thank you very much, Jay Free, for giving us that information. I actually did not know that, brother. So you are ahead of me. What the hell? Here we go. Next one. Meta Oculus Quest 2 VR. This sold within 15 minutes when I put it up. Was it underpriced? It wasn't underpriced. I think it was perfectly priced. Maybe I underpriced it by like $25, $20, but whatever. I just wanted to move it fast. This is the 128 gig VR, and it came with all that other crap that you see. It had shooter guns. It had the golf stick and the carrying case. That carrying case, by the way, those cases cost about $30 alone. and it says zero. I paid $0 for it because this was mine. I just wanted to get rid of it. The 3 is coming out, or the 3 is already out, and maybe I'll get it. I'm not sure yet. Sold for $209.99, $24.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $184.38. The shipping label, if you notice, is $21.85. First off, because it's everything that I sent is a big ass box. Second off, I paid for insurance. When you are shipping anything high priced, electronics, something that can break and people are going to complain about, and you're going to get a return, buy insurance in case FedEx, UPS, and USPS messes up your shipment. But I'm showing you specific the Meta Quest because the Meta 2 is already old news. The Meta 3 is coming out. So what can you do now? Go to your friends, go to your neighbors, go to whoever and buy it from them. I can tell you exactly how much to pay. You have to have money in the bank because this isn't going to be cheap, but you can offer them $100. And let me tell you why. If they go to a pawn shop or somewhere else, they're going to buy it off of them for less than that. So $100 works for everybody, and you're going to make without all the accessories, just the basic kit, you can sell it for about $175 to $180. You'll see a little bit later on. And you're going to be making about $40 to $50 in profit. That means that you have a 50% margin, and it sells like that. Super fast. Let's go to the next one. Where's the next one? There you go. Redhead Silent Hide Hunting Camo. Again, hunting season, people. You got to buy these things. I got it for $6.33. Sold for $29.99, $8.99 shipping. First off, this one sold within a couple of days. But just so you guys can know as we go along, for those of you that haven't watched my channel before, if you notice the price, it says $29.99. If it ends in 99 cents, that means that it has been in my store for less than 30 days. How do I know? Because every 30 days I sell similar, and I decrease the price by minimum 1 penny. And the reason I do that is because I know the following month when I see it, if it would say $29.98, then it's in the second month. That way I know at a glance how long that product has been in my store. This is how I can quickly and easily see everything. I actually lower the price by $1.01 because I want to lower the price until it sells. But just so you guys know, you can lower the price by 1 cent. Trust me, it works. You guys should do it too if you're interested. Next, Callaway Golf Iron. I wanted to show this because I just showed the X20 Callaways in that video that I showed you guys, and it is going to be in the description below. But look, sold another one. Callaway Golf Irons X Series 5212. So this is a loft wedge. Basically, it's meant to just pick up the ball as high as possible to arch. You go over trees. You can. It just depends on what you're doing. If you don't golf, then you're not going to know. But these are fairly flat wedges, but they do sell. I bought it for $1 because nobody wanted to buy it there. They didn't know, because if they don't see pitching wedge or 3 or 4 or 5, they don't know what they're talking about, or they don't know their product. It was an estate sale. And I sold it for $22.94, $14.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $24.94. Now, let me give you guys some advice that I forgot to give you guys that advice in the golf video. If you look, I charge $14.99 shipping. Look at the shipping label, $6.72. I made a lot more money on the shipping too. And the reason for that is because people assume that a long product is going to cost to ship because it's long and it's bulky and you need a box and it's awkward. And UPS, almost always, I would say 98% of my clubs go UPS ground, not anything else. UPS ground. They are so cheap. I think, I don't know why. I think because the way that their trucks are built or the way that the system's built, when they get tubes like that or square boxes that are real tall, they know how to do it properly to where they can charge you nothing. It also has to be under 2 pounds, but nothing, $6. And everybody, like when I sell golf clubs, people are willing to pay $14.99. For irons, charge $14.99. For drivers, charge $16.99 or more, depending. And for sets, you can charge $24.99 because those are heavy. And they still fit in the same box, a 48 by 4 by 4, but they're heavier. So you can charge $24.99. So those are the 3 prices: $14.99 for irons, $16.99 for wedges, $24.99 for the sets. Trust me, I do this all the time. And before I keep going, if you guys are liking this content, if you guys like videos like this, hit that like button and share this with anybody that needs to see it, and also subscribe to the channel. I always say it at the end of the video, but I shouldn't do that. I forget to do what we call a call to action. That means that please do it now. It doesn't take you anything, anytime, and it's free, suckers. All right, let's go to the next comment or question. This is a comment. Add Michelle Shipman 7817. She is referencing Almost There, how I went from zero to hero in reselling, and you can too. That's an awesome video. I love that video. I really put my heart and soul in that, and I'm going to keep giving you guys content like this. She says, thank you for that. I own 3 businesses. Damn, girl. All completely different. I know that God has called me for more. I too know that in my gut that she's almost there. She's pushing and pushing and pushing. That's what she means. Sometimes we need permission to not give up. Again, thank you. I wanted to put this out there because I love it when people tell me that what I am doing here is working for them, that I'm not wasting my time, that I'm actually, all the effort and energy that I'm putting into this, I'm making a change in this world. And that's all I want to do. So thank you very much for allowing me to do that. You guys should go watch that video. I love that video. Awesome video, if I say so myself. Okay, next product, vintage fossil watch moon phase. This one, again, nobody wanted to pick it up. Why? Because it's fossil, it's cheap. Okay, well, what they didn't know is that this is vintage. It went international. I don't remember where it went, but I bought it for $6.40. Sold for $49.99, $6.99 shipping, and that bitch sold fast within 1 day. And how did I know that it was going to sell? Because moon phase watches are very difficult to make. So I knew that this was going to happen already. So I said, let me buy it. And sure enough, there you go, baby. Next one. Here we have Flint Sparrow Blazer men's 42R blue plaid. First off, I don't do a lot of blazers. This was a test for me. I don't like to keep them for too long. This took a long time, and I added it to this video because I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. This took maybe like 4 or 5 months to sell. Horrible, but still a good sale. I bought it for $4.50, sold for $28, $8.99 shipping after fees and everything. I still made money, $14 or so in profit. But I want to say, if you guys are going to get into blazers and coats, expect for them to sit unless it's super specific and a very sought after coat. That's it. So just be careful when you're picking them up. Next, Wii U Minecraft Story Mode, a Telltale game series. Great game. Bought it for $5.41. It was actually $2, but I do average pricing for everything. That just means that whatever I bought that day, I divided by the amount of items. The amount that I paid divided by the amount of items, and that's how much each item cost. So in this case, it was $5.41. I sold it for $15.99, sold within 1 day, $5.99 shipping, after fees and everything. I brought home $13.98. That is a great, great purchase. I still made about $8 in profit. Let me take the next questions or comments. Ooh, this is a good one. This is where people send comments, nasty comments usually, to my channel, and they get to be on this week's segment of Who Be Talking Shit. All right, here we have Corgi Girl User. I unfollowed you. F you. Okay. Because she's referencing 2024 presidential election celebration with resolutions. I've lost about 80 to 100 subscribers, and I don't care. She said that, right? And look at what I put. Awesome. Glad you took the time to tell me that. By the way, comments like these are loved by the algorithm, and it sends my video out even more. So thank you for adding to my bank account via ad revenue. I love saying shit like that because it pisses people off. They're trying to hurt, and it just pisses them off. I love it. First off, I just have to say, F you, seriously. I don't know you. I wasn't attacking you personally. Why would you do that? That's not cool, man. Like, we need to love each other more, not do that. And anyways, bye-bye. I don't give a shit if you're not on my channel. Next, I had to do 2 because these people were the ones that attacked personally. And I'm like, dude, if you're going to do that, vas a ver. At Raul Echeverria, 7446 says, goodbye. I don't subscribe to traders. Stick to reselling, dude. First off, I do what I want on my channel. And if you don't like it, leave. This isn't China. Nobody's forcing you to watch this shit. You can just go to another channel, which you did. And I'm glad. I'm thinking everybody else on this channel is going to be glad too. And second, Just go home, keep eating your soy burgers, and go away. Anyways, thank you very much. Both of you made this week's We'll Be Talking Shit. Oh, I love it. For those of you that are logical human beings and don't want to be spewing hatred, here you go. Let's keep going. Here we have PS4 game, Persona 5 Strikers, PS4, PlayStation, and you guys can read the rest. I bought it for 50 cents. It sold within, I think, like a couple of hours. I don't remember. I think it was maybe 3 hours. Sold for $12.99, and this was free shipping. If you go all the way to the bottom, I made $6.04, so basically I made $5.50. Not a huge money maker, but so what? It's still money coming in, and it's another transaction. And let me say this now, because I think somebody said it in the comments, but if not, let me just tell you now. I have been trying this with my used product and my new product. So all of my new product, not going back, like I'm not redoing any listings, just going forward, all of my new product is going to be free shipping. All of the pre-owned product or used product is going to be with shipping, or I'm going to attach shipping to it. And let me give you the reasons. I'm not crazy just doing shit just to do shit. It's logical. When a person buys something new, they're used to Amazon, they're used to a bunch of other places, right? For the most part. So they're used to having free shipping. That's why I do that. When somebody's buying pre-owned, they are already trained by eBay and everywhere else, Mercari and everywhere where they're shopping, that they have to pay for shipping. So it makes sense to them. But sometimes it doesn't make sense to charge $5. Let's just say that, what did I sell this for? $12.99. Let's say that I sold it for $10, $3 shipping. Somebody would have said, no, I don't want to because you're charging me shipping, even though it was a great price. That's probably what they're going to say. So you want to be on the best side of the customer and just do what feels right to them. And this is me doing right by them and doing, right by my business. And it worked. So I suggest you guys do the same. And I've been trying this for a while now. And it has been working. And hopefully there's a comment, because I'm pretty sure I saw a comment earlier. I forget. There's a lot of product, people. Okay, next. Merrell World Legend Stolen Slip-On. These shoes sold fast within 1 day. And I didn't even think so, because they are ugly as fuck. They are like 90s Skechers dad old school walking shoes. But they're Merrell, and I knew they were going to sell because they were Merrell. I didn't even get to put them in where they belonged. In any case, I paid $5. I don't have it on there for whatever reason. I forgot to put it on, but I paid $5 for these. Sold for $29.99, $12.99 shipping. After fees and everything, I brought home $27.43, so $22 in profit. These shoes sold because the brand, number one, Merrell is an excellent brand. The bottom was in very good condition. The bottoms were in great condition, and they were black. Black shoes, this type of shoe, loafers and stuff, they always sell really fast. Next. Here we have Lego Creator Fish Tank. This, I think this set, don't quote me because sometimes I forget, or I forget to check. But this set is retired. Oh no, I put it on there. Yeah, retired. I checked. So this was mine. This is the one that was in my library that you guys used to see behind me. And what I do is that I have fun with these. I display them, and they make me happy for 6 months, 9 months, 1 or 2 years, and then I sell them. If you guys notice, I don't have my motorcycle anymore, my Ducati. It's also going to go for sale. I've been investing in other ones like a Parrot. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here. I haven't even built it. And I've invested in some of the floral stuff, like the cactus and, cacti. It's not one, it's a few. And then there's a few other ones that I'm going to buy. But I do recommend you do that. You have fun with it. You get to sell it eventually, and then you make money. And look, it still brought back $39.99, $9.99 shipping. And why? Because it's retired. You can't find it anymore. So they come to us, right? I brought home $33.37 in profit. And when I bought this, mind you, I bought it for, I believe it was $19.99, because I gave this also away to my nephews as a Christmas present, and they loved it. Those motherfuckers built that within like a couple of hours. It's like, bro, you're already done. Like you don't even wait. Hold on. I think somebody's here. Let me wait for the dogs because, dogs. What's up, sweetheart? Hey, Yahweh. Okay, here we go. Let's go to our next comment. Actually, this is a question. At Triple Nickels, he is referencing an old video of mine called How to Not Get Scammed on eBay. I love that video, but I'm going to be redoing these with new information. So just stick with me and you'll see them eventually in the future. If the eBay tracking shows the package was delivered, doesn't it then become an issue between the buyer and the shipper, USPS, FedEx, or UPS? Yes. If you are a top-rated seller, this is the way it works. Once your package gets to wherever it needs to get to, as long as you send it to the right place and it says delivered, you're good. They will cover you, and they've covered me a bunch of times. eBay will do whatever it takes with the customer to do whatever they need to do to get their money back. And I don't care anymore because I already got my money and eBay will take care of it. So yes, that's how that works. Next, here we have Christmas Blu-ray movies, National Lampoon's Xmas Vacation. Look, 3 movies. I bought them for 40 cents each. And these are part of the video that this guy was talking shit that movies don't sell. Well, they sold within 1 day. 40 cents each, mind you. There's 3 movies, right? So that's, what is that? $1.20. Okay. I sold them for $16.99, free shipping, again, because there was 1 new and 2 open. But I figured, you know what? Let me just, free shipping is fine. So I brought home $8.93. Oh, that's not a lot of money? Well, still, I paid only $1.20. That's like 7 times my money. 6.5 times my money, whatever the math turns out to be. But come on, great ones. So don't skip out on physical media. Physical media still makes money. Not all the money in the world, but it makes money. This next one is retail arbitrage. Look at this. Greenworks. I love buying retail arbitrage stuff because I buy a bunch of them. This is the second one that I sold. Greenworks chargers, 60 volt, ultra power. You guys can read the rest. $17. That's how much I paid for it. I bought it at Walmart. And I believe I sent a video to my posse about this when I was out buying. If not, I forgot. I'm sorry. I meant to. Here we go. $45.99, free shipping. Again, new product, free shipping. I brought home $28.43. That means, what is that? I got $10 in profit. So roughly 60, more than 50% margin. So 60% margin. My rule of thumb for retail arbitrage is 30% margin. As long as I can make more than that, I don't care. I'm going to buy that sucker. And this one sold within, I think it was maybe 20 days or less. And then I sold another one in the next 15 days. I sold the second one. So these are going to continue to sell. Here we have a next one. Oh, I love this. I bought this at a garage sale. They didn't think they had anything on their hands, but I knew it was good because it was Dragonair. Not Dragonair specifically, but the A330 Airbus is definitely a collectible. Look, I bought it for $1, sold for $23.98. If you notice, again, it went over the 30 days. Because how do I know? Because it says 98. That means I ended it once. But I still sold it within the time frame. And I brought home $20.76, $19 in profit. And this shit was easy to ship. It weighed nothing. I think it shipped for under, it was maybe like 8 ounces because I put it in a hard tube to make sure that it didn't break. I have tubes for that too. It's awesome. I love that thing. It was a great collectible. Next question. At David Kilbert 35 asks, you charge flat rate for shipping. Do you get any flack from the buyers? First off, he is referencing don't sell these 50 items or 50 eBay listings that went horribly wrong. First off, let's get something out of the way. I own my business. The customer doesn't own my business. I get to do whatever I want to my business or with my business. Now, you have to listen to your customers for sure, but don't ever be afraid to charge for shipping, whatever you deem necessary to give them the best product possible at the best price possible. Like the golf club that you guys saw earlier. I mean, come on. The golf clubs, I was charging $14.99 shipping and I paid $6. Do I feel bad or should I give them refunds? No. Why? I'm including my time. I'm also including the box. And if they're okay with it, it doesn't matter. So no, I mean, once in a while I get somebody that says, your shipping is really high. And all I say to them, respectfully, I tell them, well, that's what we charge for shipping so that we can provide the best service and the best products possible. And that's it. What I'm really thinking, though, is if you don't like it, go fucking buy it somewhere else. There's chingos of places for you to buy it. And I'm okay to not sell to every customer or to every person because not everybody is your customer. You guys have to get that through your head. Not everyone is your customer as much as you want them to be. Hope that helps, brother. Next, here we have LL Bean fishing short sleeve shirt. Women's 3XL. I remember these were sitting for a while. First off, because I don't sell a lot of women's clothes, but I picked them up for, I don't remember what reason, but I picked them up. 3XLs. That is a big woman. Okay, it's going to take a while for them to sell. So I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to put them down cheap. I just want to get rid of them. $3 each. So I'm $9 in the hole already, right? It's cost of goods. I sold them for $20, $8.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $16.69. Great. They're out of my system and I still made $7 in profit. Awesome. I don't recommend you guys go this low when it comes to clothing because it takes a while to do this. The time that it took, it doesn't make sense. But I put them up for $30. Somebody sent an offer and I said, I just want them out of my life. And I got rid of them. Also, don't keep product just because you think that you deserve more, you want more money. Just sometimes you got to get rid of shit, man. Next, UGG Ashdale Duck shoes. I really thought that these were the ugliest things ever. But I knew that they were going to sell and they sold fast. I bought them for $5. They sold within like a week and a half. $19.99 shipping or $19.99, $9.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $15, so I made $10 in profit. Excellent. Next, this is another retail arbitrage product, which makes me sad, but it makes me money. This is H-Clear for him, genital herpes symptoms. I have a bunch of these. I've been selling them for a long time. So if you notice, the listing says August, but I've been selling a whole bunch. I sell one every probably two weeks, 2.5 weeks at the price that I have it at. I bought it for $7.20, sold for $22.97. Free shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $14.60, so I doubled my money. Excellent purchase. Next comment. Free111 says, I sold an authentic Dream Team 1992 Olympic basketball jersey on auction because there were no other ones like it. So basically here he's referencing because somebody had asked me, do you put clothing on auction? And 98% of my stuff never goes on auction. It goes on buy it now because auctions should be only used for very specific items that have no market. Because if you don't know the market, you don't want to undercut yourself. So what you do is that you put it at a decent price. Let's just say the starting price of this very expensive glass is $50, and then watch that shit go to the moon. And that's what happened to him. The starting bid was $100, and he said he sold it for a lot more. It's awesome. And again, he is part of the Resolutions Posse. Jay Free comments a lot on my videos. It's great. I love it. I love the interaction. If you guys are interested, you can always click the join button down below. There's a lot of things that you get. First off, you get to get shout outs in my videos, which is great. I love it. People always comment like, oh man, I got a shout out on the video. And it makes my heart happy because I'm just spreading happiness everywhere, right? You also get advanced video viewing. So everybody gets, part of the posse gets the videos early before they go to public. You can also get other things depending on your level. If you guys are interested, click the join button down below. Next, here we have LL Bean short sleeve shirt, men's XL, Blue Camp Tropics. This is a great shirt. Bought it for $250, sold for $16.99, $8.99 shipping within 2 days. And let me tell you why. That shirt, because of the fish. That pattern or the decor, not the decor, what the hell am I? The graphic print, sorry. Because of that graphic print, it sold. People love fish, and it's LL Bean. I get this pushback all the time from a lot of people, and in some of the videos, people have been talking shit too. I never sell LL Bean. There's too much of it. I never sell them. Well, I do just fine. You just have to price things at the appropriate amount. That's it. It's always, not always, but mostly it's about pricing. I priced it at $16.99, $8.99 shipping. Again, this goes to flat rate. This shipped for, what is that? Shipping label was $5. So I gained $4. That means I paid for the bag, I paid for my time, and I paid for the time even to take the pictures and stuff. Great. I made $15.01 and I bought it for $250, so $13 in profit. I think that's an excellent amount. Here we have Le Creuset Stoneware Tomato Dish Plate. This was mine, so it says 0, but these things do make money. If you're near a Le Creuset, I recommend you go check their prices. There are sales all the time, especially if you're near an outlet. Man, some of the prices, sometimes they go to 60% off, 70% off, and you can bank on it. This shit is highly collectible, and it is from France. So this tomato plate sold super fast within, I don't know, maybe, I mean, super fast for what it is. Maybe like 35, 38 days or so. $32.99, $12.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $31.10, which is great. I love it. Here is another club. And guess what? This J Free. Here's your Nike Golf Iron, bro. This is a 56 degree. Again, it's a loft wedge. Nobody knew what it was because it doesn't have a P or a W or a 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know better because I do know golf. I bought it for $1. Sold for $36.54, $14.99 shipping. Again, look at the shipping label. $8.80. Let's just assume that the box that you're putting it in, because it is going to be expensive, it's a 48 by 4 by 4, it's going to cost you $3. Okay, so now your label, you can just assume that your label is $11. Great, you still have some money left over. You have to pat the shipping or your prices whenever possible, and you're not screwing anybody over. Get that through your head. What you're trying to do is protect your business so that you can keep providing these items that obviously people want. So don't feel any kind of way about it, because I get shit all the time too. Well, you shouldn't do that. You should just charge what they charge. You know what? Run your business however the fuck you want, but I've been doing this for a long time and my way works and nobody's complained and they ship for a decent amount. So what's the problem? Come on. Okay, this is awesome. I love this. This is a lady that just joined the channel. And check this out. She says, at Jumpin' Timelines, I saw some cool anchor hawking at the thrift store today and definitely thought of you. Thank you very much. I'm glad that I am able to put energy out that makes people think of me in a positive way, not just a negative way like the people that called me names and said F you. Idiots. She says, I'm in Ohio, but my sister lives in San Antonio. Awesome. I live near the San Antonio area, which is great. I love it. And then she says, remember to look for anything bicentennial, unique, not mass-produced items, because in 2026, it marks 50 years anniversary. That is a great tidbit of information that I did not know. So you guys, when you go look for anchor hawking, take a note of that. She knows what she's talking about. Next, here we have modern baby yellow giraffe security blanket. I don't have babies. I don't have kids, but I knew these were going to make money. And look at that. $6.77. This took about 45 days, maybe a little bit more. Sold for $27.98. This was retail arbitrage. Free shipping, again. $18.96 is what I brought home. So what is that in profit? About $12 in profit. Excellent profit margin still, because my investment was $6 and I doubled my money. Great investment. I'll take it every day, baby. Next, again, another Meta Oculus. I'm telling you, the 2 is out. It's gone. People still want it. Yes, obviously, because they're buying it. But the 3 is getting very popular because of what it does or what you can do with it. The new system that you can see through, like basically it uses your home to create boundaries that you can actually see versus this one when you're tripping over shit and tripping over your dogs. It's an awesome, awesome purchase. Go get them whenever you can. Look at that. I bought it for $100 from my friend Ozzy. What's up, Ozzy? If you're watching this, bro. Bought it for $100. Sold for $174.99, $14.99 shipping. After fees and everything, I brought home $152.71. So $52.71. And I told him this. You have to be upfront with people. First of all, he's a friend of mine from years back. We've worked together, and he understands how I work. So if you guys ever have a question about, am I an asshole? Because sometimes I'm very aggressive with a lot of different things. I do it because I want to help, and that's just how I do. But Ozzy was awesome, and I told him, bro, I can give you $100. It's more than the punch I was going to give you, and I'm going to sell it for $175. He's like, great, awesome. I gave him $100. He went and he bought the Meta 3, and now he's using that shit. So I said, whenever you want to get rid of it, you call me again, and we'll do this again, over and over again. Plus, he's also going to give me other merchandise or other stuff that he has in his house, which is great. You got to make those connections, people. You gotta have people around you that will help you run your business. Next, here we have Polo Ralph Lauren Blake shirt. Wait, is that a beer I heard? Fuck. She's drinking already. I'm not drinking. I'm drinking water. Okay, back to this. Polo Ralph Lauren Blake shirt, men's. I bought it for $4. Polo Ralph Lauren does sell, but you have to price it right. This one sold for $19.99, $8.99 shipping. And I'll tell you why it sold. Look at the pattern. Well, if you can see the pattern, it's a micro check plaid or a micro check. That's what it looks like. People like that. It's a very nice shirt. Plus, it's a big size. It's XL. Sold quick. I believe I sold it within maybe like 4 or 5 days. Great pickup. Don't skip polo. Here we have the next comment at AnetteHorn1696 says, I'll be looking for your upcoming video on lighting. Thank you for sharing your wins and losses. She is referencing don't sell these. I put this on here because I am shooting this and I am going to give you a video. So I haven't forgotten, but there's just so much shit going on that sometimes some content gets pushed back. I'm going to show you guys this next Wednesday, so 2 days from now, I'm going to show you the 3 ways to shoot fast in a small space, how you can or what you need to set up for all kinds of product. I'm going to do it for an eBay everything store, not just flat lays for clothing, which is what everybody does. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways to do that. So look out for that video because it's going to be awesome. Like all of my videos. Thank you very much. I love to pat myself in the back. Come on, if I don't do it, who's going to do it for me, right? Suckers. Next. This was a great buy. I love this one. I mean, it was even with the missing paint. Look at that. Vintage Cocker Spaniel figurine, Washington, D.C. The backside had a plate that was from Washington. I think it was from the White House. I guess when you go there, you can buy it, at the gift shop or something. I bought it for $2. Sold for $9.99, $5.99 shipping. After fees and everything, I brought home $8.94. Not a huge payout, but still $6.94 within 3 days. If anybody tells me, hey, if you give me $2 in 3 days, I'll give you $6 back. Who the hell would not want to do that? So don't look down on small sales. Don't turn your nose up at them because trust me, they add up. Next, I did not know what this was. And I found a bunch of pens to do this, or I don't know what they use, or some writing. I don't know what they use. Anyways, if somebody knows about this, the Diamond Art Club, let me know in the comments below. I guess they use pointers or placers, or I don't know. But anyways, I missed them at Hobby Lobby. They had them for cheap, and because I don't know about this, but I saw it again in an estate sale, and I said I'm gonna try it because it didn't cost me anything. It cost me $3. Diamond Art Club painting kit. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they do it. It's a DIY kit. Look at what it sold for. $26.99. Free shipping. After fees and everything, I brought home $18.05. So that's $15 in profit of something that I didn't know. This is why you have to be up on your shit all the time. You got to read. You got to look in new categories. You don't have to implement them in your business if you're spreading yourself too thin, or if you are following the rules that I always say, 3 to 5 categories first until you can implement more. But when you can, you already have the information, right? So stay informed, people. Next, here we have Under Armour camo gloves. Again, camo. These are actually meant for for sports, but still, I bought them for $12.99 this was probably Ross. I think I bought them at Ross. Sold for $28.99 and it sold within like 3 days. After fees and everything, I brought home $21.03. Again, this was free shipping. So that means I made, what is that, $8 in profit off of a $13 investment. I'll take it every day, baby. Next comment. Oh, yeah, I love this one. Dolores Miller. She's been following my stuff for a long time. Dolores Miller, 6956. She finally joined the posse, and thank you very much. It helps run the channel, and you get all that additional content and all that additional help so that you can run your store. And this is what she said. I learned so much from you, and you motivate me getting better every week. Thank you. You're very welcome. That is definitely my number one goal, is to motivate you guys and to help you as much as I can to make more money. Next, here we have Crocs Sloan Diamante sandals. These were great. I bought them at a garage sale for $3. They were like basically brand new. Sold for $27.99, $8.99 shipping, sold within 1 week. And after fees and everything, I brought home $25.45. That means I got, what is that, $22 in profit. Crocs always sell. They just do. This next one, I've showed in another video, but what do you want from me? These things sold fast, and I want to show you guys. Vintage cloisonné ginger jars. Cloisonné just means that it's a way of making these jars that has brass inlaid on the inside, like how they make it. They are gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful things that I like to look at. I actually have some in the house. I love it. It's just great artwork. I bought them for $5 a pair. Actually, I didn't buy them. I didn't even see them at auction. My girl says, "Hey, grab that box." She's like, "But don't say anything because, other people are watching us." They're always watching me when I go to auction because they know that I sell online and that I have a lot of information from a lot of different categories. So she said, just chill. I said, all right. So I put that box of stuff to auction off, right? And I ended up getting that whole box for like $15. So it turned out to be, I just put $5 a pair. They were probably cheaper than this, but in any case, sold for $79.99 within I think it was 1 hour or 1 day. Before 1 day for sure. It was hours. I remember that. $79.99, $14.99 shipping after fees and everything. I brought home $70.64. First off, these sold fast because they have the lids. Most of them, they don't have lids. And second off, because they're gorgeous. Look at them. They're beautiful. God, I really wanted to keep those, but I have a big ass vase already that, I'm running out of space, so I gotta sell stuff. Next, this is the last product for those of you that are waiting to the end. Thank you very much for waiting with me and going through all the 30 items. This is Bulwark FR, meaning fire retardant, long sleeve shirt. This is can be used for welding or welder shirt. It's a work shirt. I bought it for $1 because they didn't know what they had. Sold for $25.99, $8.99 shipping, sold within 1 week. Brought home $17.66 after fees and everything. So $16 in profit. FR merchandise sells well. Not all the time. It depends on the condition and depends on the brand. But Bulwark sells and FR sells. And then this one was a cool one because of the pattern. It's check. No, I wouldn't say. Well, I guess it is micro check. Micro check plaid. Great. Last two comments and we are done. Ed Rebecca Santas 3444 says, "I love your videos because you are honest and no nonsense." Thank you very much. I really try to be that way. Thank you much. Appreciate it. Here's a question for your thoughts. We list 20 a day. Cross list to Mercari and end and sell similar. God damn, that's a lot a day. Good for you. We have not yet purged anything. Going on 4 years, goods sold, and currently at 6,000 items. Okay, she's referencing don't sell these like the 50 that I purged. She's not doing that, obviously. This is not what their business is about. How do you feel about a business plan that includes volume in order to get sales? Okay, great question. Let me answer it this way. Volume will always work because you can always overpower. If you keep putting merchandise out, it will sell to someone because you're putting a lot of options out there. The problem with that is the markets are getting very saturated. So you're carrying a lot of merchandise and you're keeping a lot of that stuff in your listings. I mean, obviously you have 6,000 listings. Woo! Hold on. Before I go this, I always like to do this when I'm live or not live, but shooting the video so you guys can see. Items sold, $7.99. Batman Arkham. Oh, it was a game. Cool. I'm not going to make a lot of this, but I don't care. It's another transaction. It was a used game for $7.99, $5.99 shipping. So after I ship it, I'm going to make about $6 back, $2 that I paid. So I'm going to make about $4 in profit. Great. I love it. Okay, going back to this. I do understand, but you have 6,000 items. That's a shitload of items. If your business is working, look, I'm nobody to tell you how to run your business. But do I do this? I don't do this. I don't like to jam-pack my area because I feel that your STR is getting hurt. If you have that many items and you're not selling, you have to be selling at least 60 items for it to make sense to me. 1% of your total listings. If you're not selling 60 items, then there's a problem there. You have a lot of stagnant listings, a lot of shit that shouldn't be there. But again, this isn't my business. You do you. But you asked me for my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't do volume when it comes to eBay. I do volume when it comes to Amazon and when it comes to wholesale. And the reason is because that is a different type of business. I don't want to do that for eBay. And I also don't have the space, and I don't want to make the space. So I want to revolve my store around 1,500 to 2,000 listings. That's it. And that's still a shitload of listings. I'm at about 1,300 right now. And I don't want to do more. But that's just me. Last comment or question? Oh, last comment. Oh, I love this one. At Janelle Art says, I've had to pay the shipping to the authentication address, but they shipped it on to the customer. Okay. Says she's referencing, can you really talk about off-platform stuff on messages? It was a live that I shot, but somebody had asked me if they were going to charge for the authentication. And I said, great. She said she had to pay to send it to the authentication address, which is basically shipping it to the customer, because after that, you don't pay for anything. It's free. So yeah, it's great. When you guys sell like shoes like Nikes or anything that is a big brand over $100, eBay wants authentication. So what you do is that you have to ship it to somewhere. I shipped mine to Las Vegas, and then from there they authenticate it, and then they ship it on to the customer free of charge. So just so you guys know, that's how it works. And by the way, at Janelle Art, she has a store at janelleart.com where you can buy her artwork. First off, she's not paying me to say any of this. I just bought a cross for her, or from her. It's a little Christian cross that I bought for my mom for Christmas. And my mom doesn't speak English, so she's not gonna know. So I get to say this because she does watch my videos. But it is a gorgeous cross. Janelle, thank you very much. She also sent a little gift. It was like a little heart. It's beautiful. She has stained glass. She has all types of merchandise that I really, really love. So I do recommend you guys go help another reseller. And actually, that's not reselling. That's her own straight up MSRP business. You know, she's doing retail because it's her merchandise. Go and help her out. I'm going to leave her store link down below so you guys can check it out. I do love the artwork. And that's it, everybody. Thank you for sticking with me for the 30 items. What I wanted to do is start giving you more items like that so you can have more to choose from, so you can understand more categories. So I hope that this helps. And of course, these items sold pretty fast. In my book, if you can sell it within under 45 days, you're good. An investment of 45 days, you know, for you to turn your money, I think it's a decent investment. I mean, do I want to sell everything in one day? Of course I do. But it's not always the case. And the way that eBay works is not like that. Can you work it that way? Sure. You can have one product or 100 products and they all have the best STR. Fine. But realistically, that's not going to happen. So try to fit them into that time period, and I think you'll be doing good. And like I said before, to continue to support the channel, you can always click the join button down below and come on board with us with the posse. You get to watch all these videos first before anybody else. You get shout outs and you get a ton of other things depending on your level. Just click the join button down below and check out what I'm all about. And as always, give this video a like, share this with anybody that needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss awesome videos like this. See you in the next one. Peace. And cheers, everybody. Water. I went mountain biking really early in the morning at sunrise. And then I came home, took my dog to the vet because he needed some vet stuff, some pills. When I got back, or on the way back, I stopped at the park. I walked him, came home to a howling dog, which is my other one, Lana, the runner. I had to take her to the park so she can calm down, and we ran more. So it was just a very active day, and I love it.